Here, elkiies and sundra, and we're gonna start off on Delta.
Dash attack one right into Lily there.
Yeah, the nerf to the Lily wrap is actually noticeable from the last beta, not from this one. But a lot of the low percent situations, you just don't really get much of anything anymore.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like, all she ever really needs to get is an up tilt anyway.
Yeah.
Which she can get more often than not.
Honestly, at low percent, like unseated Lily might be a little better. Just get the position.
Yeah, I think so.
Throw. Yeah.
You get off certain hits, you'll get a pump, like a bounce into an up tilt, and off some you'll get a tech chase or whatever. So there's a lot of options with the unseated there.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely a big fan of how like they're trying to like design the game around like phases of play, where it's like 3 chunks. Like I don't know if this is confirmed. This is just what it feels like. But they're whoa.
I do that all the time.
Why are we pitying? Well, why are we pitying out there? Okay, there we go. Oh! Tech. Over there, doesn't kill.
And then we see the side B straight to ledge, and one of the strongest aspects of Maypul is her recovery is not good in terms of distance, but her recovery is really hard to mess with once she's in her distance.
What's Sundra doing over there?
Don't worry about it. Going for neutral tech. Looks like Sundra red forward tech, so obviously went all in for that fair, but she's got a big enough lead, she can afford it, so Sundra takes the first stock, but elkiies in a very good spot here.
Oh no. Little boy in Twitch chat saying bedtime is a legit consideration.
That's honestly understandable. We already had someone do it, just Torna is asleep.
Yeah.
But we'd really appreciate it if you stayed, because you do play like immediately after the set is over.
Yeah. And if you win that set, you make grants.
That's true. Yeah. If you win that set, you just go straight to grant. Whoa. Okay.
Up B punish on the down B way out there. Still not gonna kill.
Yeah.
I think F tilt would have been fast enough to edge guard there.
Good
angle from Sundra.
The presence of Lily on stage is just, it's definitely like the strongest stage control tool in the game. Lily is
so good. It's so strong as a ledge trapping option as well. That I think is like really the best part about Lily in this game, is you put Lily at roll distance and you go stand at ledge, and it's like, hey, do something, I dare you. Especially if you have a seed on them, because then you can like react to neutral get up or get up attack with grab and just throw them into the Lily for a free smash attack.
Yep.
But there's just like so many options. It covers roll for free, it covers most special get ups for free. Nice up B, and that'll take K1 for elkiies.
Yep. Doesn't matter for me though. All I do is ledge dash. I'm just gonna ledge dash. I'm just gonna ledge dash grab and really hope that you're standing there.
Yeah.
But regardless,
that is a good option to make the Maypul consider, because that makes Maypul move around more, makes her, have to be either more aggressive or back off more and play a little safer and more reactive.
Indeed.
It's one of the only things that beats her. Basically, the only thing that beats her, just like standing there shielding, being like, "Hey, do something! I dare you! Try it!"
Yeah, because everything else is reactable or covered, so it's just like, dang. But yeah, so elkiies, pretty solid game 1 here. Sundra wanted to get right back into it,
and it was a 2 stock that felt pretty under control, but also there was a stock that went off the board very early to the accidental reverse down B.
Yeah.
So not as comfortable as it may have looked in terms of amount of interactions going back and forth.
Indeed. Yeah, the accidental flip off stage is definitely not great, but these B reverses, they happen sometimes.
Yep.
And so Hyperborean.
So I wonder what we see for
counter
counterpick. Interesting. So leaving Air Armada open, just saying like, I'm gonna take the gamble that neither of us want to go there, and she's right. So we just go back to Delta.
Up throw.
I don't like counter-picking Maypul. I think Delta's a reasonable starter against Maypul. I don't like this as a counter-pick. I think you can do better with those bands.
I think so. I think this is a pretty neutral stage, which is not what you're looking for a counter pick.
Yeah.
This is where I often end up starting against Zetter players so far. Oof.
Ooh.
Wrong first stock though from Sundra.
Very good stuff.
And much more control than he was at any point last game.
Lily in the "this is fine" position.
Yeah, exactly. Lily, a plant, completely unaffected by fire.
So true.
That's nerfed side B, by the way. It was better 2 patches ago.
That's crazy.
That's one of those nerfs that I looked at the patch notes. So I was just like, yeah, you're right. Like,
You're so right for that.
looked back at Avada B side being through someone 4 times in a row. Like, okay, I got it. Like, Sundra going for some really interesting mix-ups on offense. Great get-up attack from elkiies. That's easiest way out of that situation. Up smash still not killing. It's the only Maypul move that I will say is not good.
I think it's better than you give it credit for.
It's not bad. I just don't think it's particularly good.
It's like when people talk about Brawl MK's worst move.
Yeah, it's like it's worse than the others. It does matter that it's small and hard to hit, but it doesn't matter that much.
I don't even remember what Brawl MK's worst move is.
It's fair.
Yeah, you're right. It is fair. Yeah.
It's probably up smash. Up smash doesn't work super well. The fake answer is jab, but jab's broken.
Oh yeah.
Jab
goes into down smash way too much for it to be his worst move.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair completely invalidates bad characters, but is pretty bad against good characters. Up smash is like actually not that good. That's the only one that's actually not good. Maypul up smash probably better than Brawl MK up smash actually.
Yep.
You can say what you want about Brawl MK. What you can't say is that his sound design was bad.
Sound design goes crazy.
Brawl's sound design is so good.
It's so great.
Yeah, I kind of like the style of Brawl. Maybe it's just because I wasn't growing up.
Ooh, nice order.
It's like, oh yeah, that was really clean.
Also, for context, Lucy and I both actively compete in Brawl currently.
Yes, I am going to go play Brawl tomorrow. It's one of my favorite video games.
I like Brawl. Brawl's fun. I like Wolf. Even though he sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, that back air sure is a back air.
It's his only real move.
It's basically all he does, but it's really good.
Yeah.
This turned into a really close game. It looked like Sundra was pretty in control for a while. elkiies has brought it back somewhat.
Okay.
Natural get up doesn't quite work out there.
Yeah.
Regular get up attack would have worked.
Yeah.
Strange situation there though.
Yeah,
I
can
don't think
see.
anyone is fully understanding how special get-ups work. I sure don't.
Yeah, I press special get up way too often.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Mine
I
is.
forget it exists, and so far, I need to remember that it exists on ledge because Maypul's is just insane. But on stage, Maypul's is odd.
So, Fire Capital and Forest are the bands, and yeah, I don't.
Yep, we got the Tempest pick here.
I don't think those are great bands.
Yeah. What was the second one? Fire Capital and what?
Forest. I think Forest is pretty good in this matchup, actually.
I'm fine with Forest. I don't think I would counterpick it. But like I think it's good for Maypul too.
Yeah.
Fire Capital is like if you want to play Zoner Maypul, I guess. Just like, you know, take things really slow.
Yeah, like I do think Fire Capital is a bad center stage. I don't think it's as bad in the matchup as Tempest or Dojo.
Yeah, this I think is Maypul's strongest stage. I think she's a character who can edgeguard really well, which kind of negates how much the big blast zones matter. On stage it's really small. She loves having these like small enclosed spaces where you just can't get away from her. That's really
really bad. That is not.
So elkiies had been pretty in control of this first stock and just suddenly dies.
Yeah. Big turnaround for sure.
There's that dash attack that is not really safe, but it's close enough. Oh, going for an up B maybe for on stage. I wonder if that was supposed to be a side B or something different.
Sundra could have held ledge there.
Yeah. I feel like elkiies needs to be just a little more patient on these edge guard situations. There's so many times where Maypul can just sit on the ledge and F tilt or down tilt, like almost any angle.
Yep. Ooh,
I don't think
nice.
we'll take it. And Sundra is hitting really good angles to make that harder, but like I think that's a much safer bet than trying to forward air when it's not going to be a guaranteed hit off in the blast zone.
As someone who consistently hits really good angles against Maypul, it doesn't fucking matter.
And still gets down tilted. Yeah. Maypul down tilt is really good.
Down
smash
tilted,
also reaches
F
below.
tilted, you know, you have options.
It's okay, it's frame 5. I think I like what we're seeing with elkiies. They're putting Lily down at like basically every possible situation. Because I feel like there's this this kind of bell curve of Maypul where when you're starting out, like putting Lily everywhere is just like always good because Lily is good. And then you get to a level where people start parrying her, and it's like, oh, I need to be more careful. I should only put Lily up when I have an advantage, and I can keep them away. And then there's a certain level where you're just like, whatever, I'll just run away from them. Like, I'm fast. Lily's good, and if they happen to parry her, I'll just leave. That's fine. We'll try again later.
Yep. Like
Also, also Lily doesn't like to be parried in this game. My experience is that she runs away.
Yep. Yeah, you said the bell curve. I immediately thought of the just Mash Bro one. Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I visualized. I don't know, just with some buttons. Like.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Lily is good, and then people get better at dealing with her. It's like, ooh, okay, I gotta be careful. And then you get better at just leaving. It's like, oh, actually, I don't have to be careful. I can just run away. That's fine.
What is Sundra doing?
It's a good question, but it worked out initially.
Not a huge
now it's
edge
looking
guard,
pretty bad.
but
Big combo.
Ooh.
Okay. elkiies misspaces one up here. Lily gets one last little chomp in, but that is 2-1 in favor of Sundra. One game away from moving on to top 4. Been a wacky back and forth set.
I don't
Just
know if
missing
it's
that
possible, but I need to
up air.
see Lily get the Nana kill.
I've never seen Lily actually kill someone, but
She might have set knockback.
I suppose I don't. Yeah, I don't. I think it's mostly set to the point where it's never really gonna kill at a realistic percent, because like
I will mod the
At,
game
like-
to make it happen.
because like I've seen Lily hit people at like 200% and they don't die. It's still comboable actually.
Just make Lily chop at 200, just like vanish. Like, you know, in Ultimate how
Just
some moves
eats you,
just like
yeah.
you disappear. Make it
Yeah.
do that.
Whoa, very strange situation on the ledge there, but it works out for both of them in the end. No one dies.
Yeah.
One of the kind of annoying things when you have Terry out is that if you try to throw a seed back onto stage and you recover, Terry just moves it away. So, okay.
Good tech.
I think this is a pretty strong stage for Maypul. I don't mind. I like this as a counter pick, especially if Tempest didn't work. This is a pretty good stage. Certainly dangerous against Zetter.
Oh, and there's a down
Yeah,
smash.
there are going to be times where you explode. I think the layout for her is very strong. She likes she's good with the enclosed spaces, but I think you can just kind of play a different game plan on these bigger stages, especially where you have like these platforms lined up in really specific ways on rock wall. And she can get a lot of up air strings, get early up B kills here. But she's a kill percent to fire F smash right now, so from like anywhere.
Oh yeah, there's Lily. Oh, but good
no
neutral
combo.
get
I'm
up.
surprised that down smash whiffed. There we see the down B recovery. That our down B way harder to cover than up B. Oh, Sight is better there. He's alright.
Please add a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Menace, if you're still in chat, I'm begging you. I want to know what happens up there.
Doesn't
Oh
get
yeah. Too far. Trying to avoid that forward. I feel like the only option there was air dodge up in and then like side B pretty low to the bottom.
What? I wasn't watching. Is that
we're requesting a magnifying glass.
We're off screen.
Yep.
We currently have no idea what's happening up there. Ooh, and elkiies is going for some very high risk options on these ledge traps. Not really doing a lot of safe reactive ledge trapping, a lot of like hard callouts that could potentially get a stock early, but also resulting in her taking a lot of damage to the point where even if she does now this is the
skill issues of hilarious response.
Yeah.
Oh,
real. You're so right.
you're so right.
Just put input display on the screen. You have to figure out what's happening from that.
Get this forwarder there. Yeah, okay. Oh, but it's attack! But punishes the attack. Okay, cool. So elkiies still alive. One more stock to make this miracle bracket run continue. Ooh, that'll do it. Yep, missed tech on there, and that's gonna end the set. Sundra